Hey guys, so here is a quick tutorial for all the new features. So we have a few new things right now. As you can see, the timeline is different. It's moving from right to left, and you can see indications of things that are coming, like Gladiator update or market update. You can also see weather here. In the first 45 days it will be clear weather, but then we're going to have different types of weather, and I'll show you that in a bit. Another important thing here is a Ring of Death arena. So this is an arena that you can play between a championship, because championship is now a bit more further off. Alright, I'll just buy a few units. Let's go. So we have three different types of Ring of Death arena. We have blind fight. Here we do not see the enemy, so we have to figure out some team that is probably good, and then we can lock it, and only now we can adapt. So we can now change positions. If I had any items, I would be able to drag them to items, to units, or change items and so on. So fight, and sped up the time, and we won. We have to upgrade this victory screen and that, but that will happen in the future. And alright, so as you can see, now we have 7 days cooldown on this arena, and it's counting down. Alright, and now it's available again. And once we finish Graveyard, we will have 1 versus 1 version and 1 against many, and I will show you those as well. Let me enable hacks. Alright, now that I turned on the farm arena, now we can play 1 against 1. We'll see if we can even win. Okay, we cannot, because he's level 4 and we don't have any. Basically it's the same arena, but it's smaller, so it's mostly for melee units. If you try to counter here with Archer, let's say, it's going to be a bit harder because there's not much space, so it's more about rough power than countering. Alright, let's see what is next. Let me enable hacks again, unlock another arena, and speed up the time a little bit. As you can see, the time is moving and we're getting the new updates. Alright, so here it is, 1 against many. And let's choose that one. There is no way we can win this one because now they have 6 levels in total. But as you can see, enemies can be anywhere in the arena, and you can also position your unit anywhere in the arena. So no point in trying. But let's see what else is new. Now when the Gladiator levels up, let's say I will use Hex again and level her up. First, you can see that this is looking a little bit different. It's a little nicer. Also, if you don't know what these stats are doing, you can always roll over here any of these highlighted stats of the ability, and you will see, like here, this is basically, it has base damage of 25, and then it has damage from agility that is 62.5, and that's how we get this number. But here, let's say for attack, she's using her strength for attack, so she's not really good at that. But why I'm telling you this now is when we level her up, this is what happens. You get 4 points. And now each of these 4 points is going to give few stats to these other stats. So here it's increasing by 5. Let's increase her agility, and then here it's increasing by more because, well, basically it's the same value. If she would level up automatically, she would get 150 points here or 5 points here. That would be worth the same when she is leveling up automatically. So anyhow, let's say we do this, and now she is leveled up. So she will, as you can see, the units, it's not happening because of the hacks. Alright, let me speed it up again. I'll show you the effect later. There is effect on the icon that is indicating that they have the level. Alright, so now we have the championship at day 30. We also paid wages, 36 gold. Now they are automatic, and if you don't have enough gold, it will just go into the minus, and it's no big deal. You can then gather the gold back from quests and maybe playing this arena or championship and so on. Alright, what else? Let's skip the championship. Now I want to show you the weather, but also one more thing. As you can see here, I kind of skipped it, but there is a Gladiator shop discount, and this is the line that shows how long it is. So now when we go to the Gladiator market, we can see that we have few of those guys on discount. And it's not very often, it happens like every month and a half or something like that. But as you can see here, now the color is changed. So this is a different type of weather. And when we enter, here it is, it changed, now it's heavy wind. So if the heavy wind is active, agility is reduced by 30%. So you can kind of count on that. For instance, maybe here you want to use your archers, but your agility is reduced, so maybe it's not the best time to do this quest while there is a heavy wind. But also keep in mind that there are specific arenas we didn't we want to add here some sort of notification in this tooltip that will show you that this arena has specific buff. So because this is a closed arena, so there is no wind inside, or if we would unlock here the Hollow Mountain, this arena also has specific weather because it's always snowing. So every weather has a specific Alright, let's start this one. So every weather has some specific buff that units will get. Okay, let's say here. So this will be a bit tricky because her agility will be decreased. Now that I start the fight, as you can see, she has the buff that is decreasing her agility. They are losing agility as well, but it's not affecting them as much. Alright, she's precise enough, but her damage is lower also because of the agility, and yeah, as you can see, the wind is blowing. So we have wind, we have alright, and then we have rain, as you can see here. Let's speed it up a little bit. Here it is, you can see it on in the map as well. Alright, let's move to the championship. Alright, but now the weather changed, now it's Crimson Mist. So this is decreasing the intelligence, and the rain that would decrease strength. And we are planning to do more with that. As you can see, there is a little bit of a mist everywhere, and when we start the fight, as you can see, everybody has this red Crimson Mist buff. Alright, so this is most of it. There is a lot of smaller things, you can read them in the patch note that I will post, but overall that's the main new things that you should be aware of, because we don't have tutorial yet for all of them. But if you have feedback about any of them, we would love to hear them, because again, some of them are new and a bit experimental, and it's a bit different than before. Here is the shop discount. So try it out, tell us how everything feels. Should we adapt something? Is it better, or is something not as good as it was? Tell us what you think about the new gameplay.